Rescue carries. There's a bunch of different ones you can use. Generally, you shouldn't be doing this unless you've already done the secondary survey. Paramedics can carry them for you. Yeah, if you're trying to get somebody to paramedics, fair enough. But if you're in a workplace first aid environment, very often emergency services is doing this for you. But fair enough, you know what, might as well know some rescue carries. Here's some different ways that you can carry people if you need to. First type of rescue carry, human crutch. We actually did a version of this in the bone and joint section, so we're probably just going to duplicate that and throw that in here. You're going to see a magical winter boot lining, and then see how we do that. Transition. Once you have this, if they're able to walk on it at all, you could do what's known as a human crutch rescue carry and help get them to your car because you're driving them to the hospital or whatever. So we will assume that the way you could do that would be you'd help get them up from here, for example. So you'd go underneath as best you can. They're going to come up with their own weight. You can lift if you can. If you can't lift their weight, then by all means don't lift like that, but up to you. Once you're in this position, you're going to want to take the arm, put it over top of you, and then take your hand and grab their side or their hip, and then bring it against yours on the injured leg's side. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to walk forward, control their body using their hips, so you can press them into you so you can control that there. You're going to have the outside legs go together and the inside legs go together, kind of like a three-legged race, but you're not going to tie your legs together. So outside, and then take their weight, and inside. And we shuffle, and then outside, and etc. So here, outside, and together. And outside, and together. And that would be the basic principle or idea with the human crutch, which is normally associated with this type of lift. I don't know if we're putting this in the bone or joint section or the rescue carry section or both, but we might just put it in both. Okay, cool. And we're back. Next, we're going to look at the two-hand seat. So for the two-hand seat carry, what you're going to do, if you come here, is you're going to take something and you're going to put it in your hands here, the same hand. So this is the same arms facing. This is going to be where their knees go. And then here, you're going to cross your arms and pick them up. So we're going to grab onto a belt buckle or into their waist band or something, or you might just have to grab cheeks if there's nothing else to grab. That's life. And up they go. There's their seat, and we're moving. That's the idea. The two-hand seat is generally used if you have to move somebody with two people and their arms are broken, so they can't hold on to you. Four-hand seat. For the four-hand seat, face each other. Give them an instruction to grab their wrist, hands down. So grab your left wrist. Cool. Follow the same command you just gave. Now what's going to happen is you both have the same thing, so face forward, please. You both have this, so all we have to do is face each other, grab the open wrist, and we've created a four-hand seat. So with this, someone can sit right on there, we can bend down and then lift up, and they can hold on to our shoulders. Because we've locked our wrists together, this is going to force the weight to come down on our shoulders so we can lift with our legs and our wrists aren't actually taking it. Okay, four-hand seat. There is also the drag carry. The drag carry is exciting. Please lie down. With trepidation, she looks. Okay, so for the drag carry, this would be used if the person has a head or spinal injury and you have to move them and you want to minimize the amount of movement that you're doing. They're on the ground, you get them into this sort of position. What you're going to do is you're going to come down, line yourself up with them, get underneath their head, go here to the armpit, put their head on your forearms, and you're going to drag them. Drag carry. I don't have a lot of room here. So if there's more room behind you, you could go on a knee here and you could pull and move while you're doing it. It's a bit involved. It requires a lot of strength and good luck. An alternative version of the drag carry, which I would more so recommend, would be a blanket version or a stretcher. You can put a blanket or a stretcher under somebody and you can drag the blanket or stretcher. or you can have multiple people hold multiple ends and drag it that way. If you have to, you're alone and you have the strength, you can drag them that way. Good luck with that. It's pretty rough on the knees. I'd get some knee pads. Extrication. This is pretty risky. Normally professional rescuers do this. If you have to get somebody out of a car and the car is on fire and for whatever reason you deem that safe, or it's, you know, it's your kid and you're getting them out, fair enough. This is how you extricate somebody. So assuming that this is a vehicle and they're in the car, they're in the vehicle, and you're getting them out through a window, right? So we'll say this is passenger side. You'd have to go in through the window. What you're going to do is you're going to grab from behind their back one of their wrists, and you're going to hold it basically in the armpits. You're going underneath one armpit and grabbing this wrist. You're going to go under the other armpit and you're going to grab their chin. So I have control of their body here. Okay? You're then going to lift in. Not sure happened.
This is too much.
Have to be careful of the lav. Okay, so you're going to go here. You're going to go underneath. I can control their body. We're going to lift in and out. Okay, you have complete control over their body with this. You can control their head. You have control over all that. Okay, thank you. Extrication. Cool.